Today's webisode is brought to you by the District Sample Sale, the season's most fashionable charitable event to benefit Kid Power. Wednesday, March 18th, VIP hour begins at 5:30. www.districtsamplesale.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Pamela.
I'm Ebong.
And I'm Kate, and welcome to the District Dish.
We're dishing with you today from Hudson's Restaurant and Lounge. That's at 2030 M Street, Northwest in the West End. Today we have a special guest today. I'm really happy and really excited to actually introduce one of my closest friends in the world.
BFF.
BFF, BFF, I'd say that.
I want to be your BFF too.
She's my main biggest BFF. The co-founder actually of the District Sample Sale, and the founder of Labels for Love, Mary Amons.
Yay, Mary!
Yay,
So
Mary.
fun being here with you guys. So glad you're here. So I mean, it's so cool that you were able to be. You're an entrepreneur in the fashion industry, just like Ebong here. But tell us, how did you start?
I'm a fashion designer wannabe, actually.
You're not a fashion designer wannabe. You were designing fashion, and now you're just helping everyone else out in the city.
Exactly. That's very in a philanthropic way as well, a community-based way.
I had a little 5-minute gig as a handbag and accessory designer.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, years ago.
Really?
That's kind of what sparked this whole interest in fashion.
And then why did you stop?
Because it got to the point where I needed to either go offshore for resources.
Right.
And it just got to be too expensive,
Very
and
expensive.
with my family situation, it just wasn't feasible.
She says family situation because she's got 5 children.
That is a family situation.
Yes.
That is a situation.
First of all,
period.
looking at her, you would never ever believe that she had 5 children, or that she would have time to do everything that she is doing now with the 5 kids. And the youngest one is what? How old?
11.
11.
Oh
So
my gosh.
one in college and one that's 11, right?
I have one out of school right now.
Wow.
Living on her own. She's 22.
Is she in the
They
fashion
grow up so
industry?
fast.
She actually is working part-time for Paige Spire at Wink.
Oh, cool!
Another
Awesome.
place we love.
Good. Very good.
Among another few gigs that help her pay her rent.
Good.
Well, speaking of paying rent and putting things in our closets at home, I've already got my ticket. I'm very excited about the sample sale coming up. So tell everyone about the sample sale.
Not only have you gotten your ticket, you've been an amazing contributor
Thank you.
on our OAT committee
Good.
since day one.
I have been to 3 sample sales now? 4? How many have you had?
This will be
2
number
a year.
6.
Right. 2 a year. So it's always one of the best events of the season, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Do I stock up?
Are you one of those people that walk up with tons and tons of bags?
They have these bins, and you can just dive into the bins and get the most incredible deals. I mean, $10 t-shirts. I think this actually might be
bags.
one of my $10 t-shirts I got at the sample sale. But just incredible boutiques from all over the city.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that are.
And will Wink be there too?
Wink will be there. So far we have 22 scheduled. We might be squeezing in an extra couple of the area's boutiques, from Bethesda Row to Georgetown and U Street. So
You know what's so phenomenal is that you can actually say 22 boutiques. I mean, you probably started out when you did this 6 years ago with maybe 5 boutiques or something.
I know, and that's actually the reason the whole event came together. My friend Liberty Jones owned one of those boutiques, and Alex Boutique, which actually is no longer.
Right.
We like that one.
We did.
But anyway, we have been friends for years, and we ran into each other in a couple of different event scenarios, and I really had a yearning to start a charity and do some events, some alternative events to galas and other fundraising activities that happen in this town. And we sort of would grab each other coming and going from events and say, we have to get together, we have to talk. I have so many ideas, and you do too, so let's get together. So finally we all came together, and she brought her friend Shannon Haley, and we all have a role in this. Shannon is the coordinator, she's the one that keeps us on task and organized. Barbara Martin is our PR girl, media guru. Yes, guru. Yes, and she has her own firm now. And I bring to the table, I sort of gel everyone together.
Got it.
You're the connector.
cog in the
She
wheel
is. She's
of
a
the
connector.
DSS.
And you're
Seriously,
also
yeah.
almost like the face of the thing. I mean,
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
I
I
would say that.
would think of you when I think of district sample sale. Absolutely.
Good to know. Thank you.
And a beautiful face.
So, and if nothing else, what the sample sale has done, I think, is bring more of an awareness to DC, as in like the
Right.
fashion that's here.
Right.
So you know that it's not just a place where you can go to a boutique and get a great deal when you're in the boutique, but also we have sample sales just like they do in New York, you know, and we have high fashion, and by looking at the number of people that line up to go into this thing, you
Yes.
see how many people really want to get these deals and really want to be fashionable.
It's phenomenal. I went last. The one was actually
the
next
fall.
door. In the fall, I went to the fall.
Yeah.
I went to the
Yeah,
fall one.
right
And they
next
didn't have
door.
anything in my size. I came late, but they didn't have anything in my size.
Because you're so small.
Yeah, because my head's huge. I can't put the shirt on. But they only carry women's right now. Women.
No, we have a
boutiques
few vendors that
okay.
do carry men's. There's Caramel,
Okay. Oh,
right.
Sherman Picky, and a few others.
Okay.
And also children's this season.
I don't have any children, so.
Well, you can shop for nieces and nephews.
That's true.
and
Yeah.
I need to stop
Baby
being
gifts.
selfish.
the future.
Yeah, the future.
I don't
you
know.
can stock
The
up, put it in the closet or something.
This is horrible. How about that 20 years ago, the sample sale? So,
Sample
so
Shoes, accessories, and clothes.
But
Right.
one thing I really want to touch on is tell me about the charity that you guys will be benefiting this particular time.
Kid Power. Kid Power is an amazing charity that takes care of at-risk youth in the city. They provide them with different educational experiences, and they can go there after school and get all kinds of support and educational counseling. They're amazing.
So you work with one adult charity or one female charity and one.
The fall event is always benefiting a women's charity, and the spring is always a children's charity.
And what are some of the charities you benefited in the past? Can you name 2 or 3 of them for
We
us?
started with Suited for Change, then we supported Some, Place for Kids.
Great.
Some, the Soup Kitchen hosts a similar situation where they take the kids that are being fed at Some and they offer them educational counseling, and the most precious thing is they give kids birthday parties.
Oh, that's
It's amazing.
great.
awesome.
Amazing. With new wrapped gifts. There's nothing used, there's nothing.
So you feel good because you've got something new on you and you've given
Yeah.
something new to a kid.
These
Yeah.
kids rarely have that. And then Miriam's
Martha's
house.
Table. Yeah,
Martha's Table Summer Camp benefited their summer camp program.
Yeah.
And Miriam's house, which is just an amazing charity that I just went on a tour of that place a couple weeks ago. Amazing. Takes care of women who are living and dying with AIDS, HIV.
We really are doing great work, and we are all excited. We're going to try to all get there and
That's
go.
right. And
And
what's the ticket situation?
The ticket situation is actually pretty exciting. We've sold out of VIP, which is good news for us.
Good,
Not
good,
so good
good.
for people who want it in. But there's always the benefactress ticket. The benefactress gets a deluxe goodie bag, which
We love goodie bags.
is really nice. And we take pride in our goodie bags to put all kinds of good stuff. No paper. We have a lot of good. We streamline our goodie bag to make sure that we have good stuff in there.
Yeah, I hate the goodie bags that has like magazines and papers and
yeah, well, you learn a little bit, but on the other hand, you really want to get the good stuff.
Right.
Sure.
Well, how many events do we go to,
Lotions
and we're
and
like,
creams.
before we even pick it up, we're kind of looking at,
like I'm not
like,
gonna take
okay,
this
well,
around
I
with
don't
me.
need the magazine. I get that. And what's this? Yeah.
Well, don't
I'll
miss
take the hand
out
cream.
on getting your tickets to the sample sale and finding out what Kid Power is all about. Buy your tickets to the sample sale on www.districtsamplesale.com and come back next Friday for more of the District Dish. Today's webisode is brought to you by the District Sample Sale, the season's most fashionable charitable event to benefit Kid Power. Wednesday, March 18th, VIP hour begins at 5:30. www.districtsamplesale.com.